Hit it. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Welcome, welcome back. I am so glad you joined me. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. All praises go to the Most High Yah. We have to be grateful and thankful of every day that the Father gives us to wake up in our right sound mind. And also we have to be thankful for his blessings so that we can continue to be a blessing to others. So welcome back to my channel, my beloved kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer. For those of you who are new, I am the owner and operator of LaJoy Truck Creation Designs, and I'm coming to you all today with a crafty vision segment. Before I get started, y'all, please make sure that you thumbs up the video, okay? I'm going to show y'all how to do a decoupage. We're going to wrap some fabric on this here wood bead. Now, I'm going to throw this out here. What I'm getting ready to show y'all is something that y'all can make a business out of, okay? For those of you who are looking for an idea, this is one, okay? This is a good one, okay? If you shop at the Dollar Tree and you get these burl beads with this nice size hole, this is the size hole, or this one, that you are going to need. You will not be able to do this with anything that has a hole kind of sort of the small like this. Now, I could be wrong. You may try it and it may work for you, okay? But so you're going to need something this size or this size. So you're also going to need a piece of fabric. This is the fabric that I am going to be using to show y'all how to make and create this here bead, okay? This is going to be a bead I'm going to be making, but it's going to turn into a very gorgeous earring, okay? You will need your round nose pliers and your wire cutters. You're going to need a paintbrush, and you're also going to need some Mod Podge. Now, this is optional. If you don't have it, you don't have to use it, but this right here is going to be a good fit for this because it has a water-based glue, sealer, and finish. When you put Mod Podge on anything, it dries clear, and it has a super sealer and finish. And that means that if you wear these out in the rain, it's going to be protected because of the sealer, okay? I'm just throwing that out there, all right? So you can, now the Dollar Tree used to sell this, but I don't see it at the Dollar Tree anymore. Since they have the new Crafted Squares section, I don't see this at the Dollar Tree anymore. But you can find this at any craft store, okay? So I already have my little bit right here in my little container. So let's go ahead and get started. You are also going to need 2 pieces of wire. You're going to need, this is 20 gauge wire. So you're going to need a piece of 20 gauge. And I also have a piece of 12 gauge aluminum wire that I put a hook on. Yeah, y'all probably trying to figure out what you're going to do with that hook. You're going to also need 2 8mm beads. I purchased these from Amazon.com. And some flat wooden beads, okay? Now, this is how these beads look, but I love the look. They look a little jagged, raggedy, but they're brand new beads. But this is how they came, and I love that look, okay? And that's pretty much it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Piece of 12 gauge wire, your round nose pliers, and you're just going to make a loop just like this. Okay, it doesn't have to be anything big. And then you just want to give it a little indentation so it can stand up just like that. All right, and what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to add on my fabric. So, oh, and y'all know what? I'm sorry. I forgot. You're going to need your handy dandy glue gun. Okay, so basically what you're going to do, you're going to take your fabric. You're going to take it through here. And you're going to tie a knot at the end. So you're just going to tie a knot. Let's see here. You want to take and just tie a knot just like this. Okay? Just like that. Because this is going to be your tool that you're going to be pretty much, you're going to be like weaving in and out of your wood piece. You're just going to be weaving in and out. And this is perfect because of the size of the hole. Okay, y'all. So once you get that tied on, right? The next step we're going to do is we're going to take our fabric, and you want to make sure that is not on the wrong side, that it is on the right side, and you're going to glue that onto your wood piece. So you're going to take your glue gun, and you're going to put a little, just not a generous amount, but let's see, I can't even get that out. Just like that. Okay, and you're going to take your fabric and lay it just like this. Pretty much go up to the top and come all the way down and just smash it down just like that. Okay. Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to take your piece, because this is pretty long, and we're going to start weaving it. So I'm going to take my finger, have my finger here. I'm going to take my piece and take it through, and you want to pull it all the way through just like this. Okay, and when you're pulling it, you want to make sure that it is on the right side, okay? Because if you're not careful, it's going to twist and then it's not going to be right, okay? So you want to pull it through just like that. When you pull it through, you're going to try to pull it as tight as you can get it. So when you take it through, this is what you're going to have. Then you bring this piece down like this, okay? Then you come here and you take your thing, and you want to try to make sure that it's going in the right direction. So we're going to take it through here. Take it through. Pull it all the way down, making sure that it's straight. And bring it over, just like that. Take it through. And I'm going to move my hand so y'all can actually see what I have done. So we have this much left to fill in, but this is how the piece look. This is, y'all, this is, okay, bring it out, bring it over, and this is going to be the last one here. So we're going to take it through just like this. And you want your strips to be just like this, kind of not too thick. You want it to be thin. You do want your strips to be thin. Okay, and then you're going to bring this over. But before we do this, we're just going to hit it with a smidge of glue. Just like that. And then you're going to take it and bring it all the way over and just hold it for a few minutes. Okay, and you're going to have a little piece left over. Okay, and that's all good. So we're going to take our scissors. Take your scissors and you're going to snip this off just like that. You're going to take this right here and stuff it right on down in there like that. Yup, that's what we're going to do with it. And then all of this that you see, these little pieces, you're going to just take your scissors and snip those pieces right off. Okay? They're just little pieces from the, that's fraying from the fabric. And you know whether or not you like this look. That's why I said you don't necessarily have to use the Mod Podge if you don't want to, but the Mod Podge is going to be a perfect sealant. You should actually use the Mod Podge because you want you want the earrings to have a nice long wear. You want to be able to have them for a long time. So once you do all of that, snip all that off, I'm going to go ahead and assemble and put everything else on. So I'm going to take my 20 gauge wire and I'm going to make a loop right here. And I'm going to give it some indentation. I'm going to take my pliers and come over top and just wrap this around. That's one time, about 3 times, 2 and 3. Okay. All right, that's what we're going to have. And then I'm going to take my wire cutters and just snip this like that. Come here, squeeze this in. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and start putting on my beads. So I'm going to add this one on, and then I'm going to add on this one. Then I'm going to add this on, and then I'm going to add this one, and then this one. Okay, making sure that everything is on and it's nice and tight. And another idea that you can do with this is you can also wrap these and you can make bracelets, you can make necklaces, you can make all kinds of things, okay? So okay, I'm going to come here and pinch that over just a tad bit. Come here and make a loop, and I'm going to wrap this twice. So that's 1 time, and that's 2 times, right? And this is nice and tight. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to snip this off like that. Do this, and this is what it looks like, y'all. This is really gorgeous. You can use any type of fabric to do this. You can do this with denim. You can do this with African print fabric. Any kind of fabric that you have, you can do this, okay? So the very last thing that we're going to do is we're going to paint this, and then we're going to come back and add on our fish hooks, which I probably didn't mention, but it's all good. So now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to dip it down in here, and I'm just going to paint this just like this, because like I said, this Mod Podge is going to give this a nice sealant. And you can have these earrings for a very long time. You will get some really good wear from these earrings. Also some compliments from these earrings. This is the decoupage part right here. Okay. And you just go all the way around it. Now I know it's white, but it's not going to stay this color. The color is going to change. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this, place it in something, let it dry, and then we're going to come back. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished project. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Look at that. You can see the Mod Podge. Well, you can't see it because it's dried, but it gave it a really beautiful shine on this fabric, okay? And then all we're going to do is I'm going to add this on down the bottom. That's optional. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. I'm just going to take another piece of 20 gauge wire, and I didn't mention this in the beginning, so you don't have to do this part if you don't want to. Like I said, it is completely up to you. See what I'm doing there? And then I'm just going to take on either end. I'm going to come down the bottom here, push this through, and then I'm going to take my pliers, place this over top, and I'm going to wrap this. Bring that out. I want to wrap this a couple of times, 2 to 3 times. And then I'm going to snip this off like that. I want to come here and squeeze that in. And I'm going to add on my bead, okay? Place my bead on. And then I'm going to pinch my wire over and just start wrapping it around just like this down the bottom, so it can have a clean finish. Just like that. All right, let me show y'all what I have. All right, now I'm just gonna take and snip this off. Right, and squeeze this in, and then we're going to add on our fish hook, and we're going to have ourselves a bad pair of earrings, y'all. These are gorgeous. Just like I said, you can use any type of fabric that you have, but here they are, gorgeous, y'all. Any type of fabric, like I said, you can use denim, you can use African print fabric. Okay, so with that being said, I want to take this time to say thank you to my new supporters and my loyal supporters. Thank y'all for taking out the time to watch these here, how to make videos. And until my next upload, peace and blessings, everyone. See ya.